So Microsoft has released the Copilot brand, or I should say, has released things around Copilot. The Copilot's name has been thrown around a lot. It represents a brand. And so underneath that brand, just like Dynamics or Power Platform, there are a number of different services. So the one that was most widely available first was originally called Bing Chat, now called Microsoft Copilot. So if you're in your browser, you can hit the Copilot button and you can ask a question, and it's both searching as well as doing a generative AI query, and so it's a chat format. So it's going in. One of the plugins it has is to go be able to search out on the web and actually feed the web pages into the results. So it's basically doing what Josh called the RAG. It's taking that context from those websites, injecting it into your question, and giving you an answer and making references. So there's also Copilot for M365. We're going to talk about that a little bit more in depth here in just a moment. Business Central is releasing a Copilot as well. So in this major release, so April and October are the major releases for most of the Dynamics brand platforms. And so they will have a new major release that's going to begin to unlock things like chat within Business Central. Copilot for Power Automate has already been launched. You can actually, for your workflows, you can say what you want to do, and it will go and bring in the different actions and triggers to do what you've asked it to do. So that's a great way to just kind of begin working and execute on those Power Automate flows. Copilot for Sales. This is a good example, in my opinion, of where they're using both the fine tuning and the RAG. So what we're doing in the CRM platform, there's more specific actions, right? We've narrowed our focus to what, say, sales reps are doing. And so you can use fine tuning to give better answers around that. And then it's also pulling back information from CRM. Lastly, we've got Copilot Studio, and that's how you can begin. This is early phases of beginning to do some of the orchestrations, using the generative AI platform to make a plan rather than making a workflow like very procedurally, what we might do in Power Automate. We're actually looking at things where you can begin to ask, the generative AI model to make the plan and then go execute on that. So that's in its early phases.